Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading. My Taurus loves, I am your bully sister. It is in my sun. And I come here to do a reading for you every day. Or every other day. I don't sit down here every day. Y'all, I need a day off too, right? Yeah, but whenever I do, here's a reading. And here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is for Taurus, wherever that falls for you. All right, we're open to whatever you give us. Universe, I pull this energy for Taurus. I do not date these readings for you because I trust you will find this reading when you need it, or it will find you. All right, here we go, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the energies that are around you here, Taurus. All right, we've got Libra, we've got Cancer, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So, things are kind of stuck, huh? That's what it feels like. It feels like right now things could be a little stuck for some of you, not going anywhere. Maybe some of you are having car troubles or vehicles, or the plans didn't work out. They canceled your flight, whatever it is. The 7 in the major arcana, of course, is the Chariot, and that is Cancer energy. I feel like you're feeling stuck, or you're feeling stuck where you're at. You really want balance. You want justice. For some of you, this could be a legal thing. I feel like you are... Oh, for some of you, you could be becoming single, because justice to me could be something that's legal. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles right next door. If you are someone who is in the midst of breaking off a relationship or something that's in the courts legally, I feel like you're not feeling really good about that right now. I feel as though people speak on your situation, and I don't think that makes you happy. You want to be single, but I think other people are offering their 2 cents. And I think you need to stop listening, honestly. Your heart's broken. You need to heal. Whatever happened here, you need to heal. I feel like you felt stuck somewhere, Taurus. Stuck in an idea, stuck in a situation, stuck in a marriage, stuck in a relationship. Something that was disappointing for you. Something that you had an epiphany on, and that's why you went. That's why you decided that you needed this balance. The universe actually decided you needed this balance, right? I feel like you were being held back for a reason, that it wasn't the right time to move forward. It wasn't the right time to go for it. But I think that for some of you, that is going to be coming up soon. It could be that some of you are in a false flame relationship. The Justice card is number 11. Yeah. So 1111, it could mean some of you are in a relationship that you thought that you were with a deep soul connector, and it just didn't work out. I think you are going to be single, but I think that when you come out of this legal thing, whatever it is, you will be abundant. I don't think it's going to impact you financially too much, but I think that you will be alone. You will be in this individual energy, and understand that, people who are in the Nine of Pentacles, they're doing well financially. They don't necessarily want a date or want love or want people around them, but this particular person here to me looks like she's lonely. It looks like, this is feminine, could be feminine or masculine, but I feel like this person, maybe spends a lot of time in their yard or has a beautiful home. They have a lot of pentacles, so maybe they've built themselves a castle, like maybe they live in a very big home where they don't really have a whole lot of people around them. They could be spending a lot of time working. 2 of Wands, it's a decision. You made a decision to go. You were feeling tied down. You're feeling tied down. You were also feeling very lonely there. It's like you had no one to speak to, maybe except some animals, maybe your dogs or cats. This guy has got a bird in his hand. You can see he's tied down to the stump here. Yeah. He's tied to both of those wands, and I think he needs to make a decision about which one he's going to pull out of the ground and take with him. Could be feminine or masculine, right? Somebody wants to go. Yeah. Somebody had decided it was time to go. And even if it meant being lonely and being single and not being so happy that you're in this individual energy, that you needed this justice. Yeah, was required in order for your happiness. I feel like you made a decision a long time ago, Taurus, that you were going to go. I think you were in indecision for a long time. 3 and 2 is 5. That's 5 wands. You were in indecision for a long time. You thought it over, and that's why the Chariot's in reverse. You weren't going anywhere. You weren't making decisions. You weren't moving ahead. You weren't moving forward. I feel like the universe comes forward with this justice energy or this balanced energy that makes you remember who you are, and you decide that you're just going to move forward here. Just listening. You may have had children with the person that you left. You may have had to leave with the children. I feel like if you are the person who left the relationship with the children, that the kids are doing way better now than they were in an environment where there was money. It feels like somebody who was quite wealthy. There was a lot of money, but there wasn't any emotion. I don't see any, the king shows up here, but I feel like this energy is your energy. I feel like you become emotionally aware, emotionally intelligent, or you grow up emotionally through this ordeal of having to leave this person. The 6 of Cups tells me that it could be a soulmate for sure, but I feel like this particular one, and I don't often get the feeling of children here, but I feel like you felt tied down to somebody who really wasn't putting their all into the relationship. I feel like this person was acting as though they were single, even though they were in a relationship with you. I feel like you need to heal this love energy, that you need to become stable again, stable in your emotions. And I feel that the universe is offering you that there's hope here, that there is going to be a healing, a balance that comes here after a lot of indecision and having to be single, which you don't see coming. There is a tower, right? And the tower is all about upheaval. It's big change. It's pushing you to move forward, because we start out here with you being stuck in this energy, not being able to move. Maybe you were living remotely and didn't have a vehicle or couldn't afford to fly or whatever it was. But for some of you, you came to a realization that you had so much love for these children that you all had to heal. And it might have been the realization that I have to begin again. I have to start again. I have to take whatever money I have, whatever pentacles I have left, and I got to move forward. And I feel like you're looking for a companion, but not necessarily love. And I feel like the realization is, look, I can do this on my own. I can begin again by myself. I can heal, and I can build these pentacles by myself. I don't have to be in this energy of the tower. Yeah, you make the decision to go, I feel, Taurus. You've been feeling like there's an attachment here, right? This love ended up being really toxic. Somebody is leaving or left a relationship that was super toxic. It could have been with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but it could also be with a Leo, could be with a Scorpio, could be with a Cancer or a Libra. And I feel like that you thought you could love it away. That's what it feels like here, that you thought that you could, if you just loved them more, if you just gave them more love energy, more emotion, more connection. And the truth is, it was never going to work out. This person is a karmic connection. It was never going to work out. This person ends up, being toxic with you or attached to you. You feel attached to them. It's like they became very codependent in this relationship, and you weren't able to move forward because you were stuck here because of this codependency. Yeah. So you learn to speak up. You're the divorcee. Could be someone who ends up getting divorced. And by the way, you end up having balance from all of that, balance and healing. All right, let's take a look here at this tower. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's this tower about, please? It's the realization that you have love enough for your children to go. That's what it feels like. So that's probably going to single out a lot of people, or If it's not about kids, I guess it's not your reading, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this message today. Tell me about the Tower, please. The love wasn't growing. Yeah, it was, you were married to someone who was really immature in their situation in love. Or this could indicate that the children also the kids thought it was their fault. Kids always take on that energy. So please, if you are the one with the kids, they feel like it's their fault, please talk to them. But I feel like you come to the decision that it's not growing. The love's not growing. It's a Page of Cups. It's not growing past here. You've been there long enough to know that it's not growing past the page. So you start manifesting your way out. I feel like the universe comes in and says, look, you've got all the tools, Taurus. You've got all the tools you need to go. And your realization is, yeah, I do have all of the reasons and all of the tools, and then you make your move. So I think that ultimately the Tower ends up being good energy. I mean, the sun's all over it. You're making the right decision. If you're stuck in a relationship where the kids are unhappy and you are in indecision about your justice, please know that the universe here, we've got universal cards that say whatever, when the Tower comes, whether this person kicks you out or you end up leaving them or however it happens, however it goes down, there wasn't enough love here to keep this connection going. And I feel like the sun is here to say you're going to be okay. The new start will be fine. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. You're going to heal in this new place. And you might even become the High Priestess, but I feel mostly that this card is here to tell you to use your gut, right? Pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition is going to tell you where to go next, because this page is scared. They're nervous. This is a young person. This is someone who's like probably, maybe 16 to 26 or 16 to 25. This person doesn't have a whole lot of life experience. And I mean, some of you could have thousands of years of experience. Maybe you're an old soul, but this particular person I'm reading about doesn't have a lot of experience being on their own, doing their own thing, and making things materialize in the 3D. And I feel like you're being told to use your intuition because you're very psychic. You're more psychic than you think, Taurus. You have the answers. For some of you, you could be a card reader or a psychic. You could be someone who, there's the World card, someone who helps others with whatever it is that you do in your path in life. I feel like you use your gut. I feel like your intuition is telling you to end the situation. And after you do end the situation, comes the healing. So I feel like if you're the person who's waiting to know whether you should slam the door or not, I feel like you should. The World card is saying that I'm closing the door and I'm not going back. My intuition is on point. This is Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. So you could be dealing with someone of those signs, but I feel like this decision that you're making to move forward may look confusing now, 7 of Cups. It may look overwhelming and confusing now, but you are making the right decisions in order to move forward here. I feel like if you put the hard work in, that whatever you need is going to come to you. The knowledge will come to you. You will end up with answers. Use the mind, use the gut, make sure that you're healing. And I feel like this is all going to work out in your favor. There is a King of Wands here as well. I feel like you finally find the gumption or the courage to move forward. Yeah, the King of Wands is someone who takes action, right? And you are someone who needs to take action in your life. What's coming up for you in the future is beautiful. Yeah, it's the 9 of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. It looks really tough now. It looks really hard now. But I feel like you are, it's going to work out for you. Yeah. Taurus, what else do we have here for you? Ice King, it's going to cause you to be cold. You're going to have to make some decisions that are going to cause you to be cold, but this person's also an entrepreneur and they may be detached, but I have a feeling that you may come from a place where you felt controlled and now you have to take care of it all. You may even open a business. This person's an entrepreneur. We have beauty queen, shining on stage and adored. And lots of people are watching you do the things that you're doing, and you're going to try and be as kind as possible, but I think you're going to have to whip out this Ice King energy in order to get what you need. People are watching you because I feel like you're someone who is very grounded, Taurus, and you don't move quickly, and people are watching you move slowly to whatever it is that you need. I feel like your person may have been cheating on you. I'm sorry. Your person may have been cheating on you. You may have found out crowded relationship. You had to make choices to cut this person out. Maybe you're going to travel. Oh, maybe you might meet your true love while you are traveling. Just saying, Taurus. For those of you who are going to some place, a destination that is probably warmer than where you are, I feel like you will become in spiritual alignment with someone. And I could also understand that the twin flame could also mean you become in spiritual alignment with yourself. It doesn't always have to be another person, but it will be an effortless spiritual alignment. I feel like you were in a relationship where somebody was probably cheating on you, whether you knew it or not, and you intuitively picked that up and decided it was time to go. Taurus, I'm going to leave it right here. I hope that was something that somebody needed to hear, but I felt like you did, so I kept going. I'm going to go for now. You guys, I still have the sale on until the 20th of September. You need to get in there by the 20th in order to book your appointment. Right now, I'm reading in about 10 or 11 days. Right now, I'm kind of on track, so I'm going to go for now. But if you're interested in a private read, please know that there's 10% off. It's all in the description. I'm going to go for now, y'all. I love you. Bye-bye.